use the KETO Journey to lose 211 pounds. I am up about 10 or so pounds right now. Still trying to work them off. I was doing really good, and then, you know, my injury, if you've been watching me, if not, I kind of caught a grill, like my arm on fire with the grill. So, that being said, it is time to get back on the very big cut because it's been over a week since my injury. I am still taking ibuprofen. It does stall me, but it's okay. But it is time for me to start tracking everything again. I was doing net carbs. Now I'm back down to total carbs. And I am also down low fat and low calories this week. At least so far. That's how I decided to do this week. As long as I feel good, we will do that this week. If I start to feel sick, or like I've lowered my calories too much, or my fat too much, then I add back. I've been doing keto for over 3 years now, and I know to listen to my body. That's one of the big things about any kind of diet or just lifestyle, is listening to your own body. How are you feeling? Is your nose stopped up? But it is allergy season, so it becomes a little harder. Do you feel tired? Do you feel more weak? Do you feel stronger, full of energy? Your body will tell you if foods are making you better or worse. Are you lacking in something? It's funny when you start listening to your body, how in tune you get to your body. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some clips from today already. Okay, so I'm just about to head out to the meat market and a few other places. I'll show you what I get, or let you know what I get, whatever. I'm not getting a whole lot, just for a couple of days. I'm exhausted. So, here I go. I ended up hurting myself in my sleep last night. Yep, my sciatic nerve. I used to have issues with it all the time when I was big, hurting myself all the time while I was sleeping. And I think because I was sleeping so funky, because my hand kept bothering me in my sleep, itching, that somehow I managed to pull the nerve badly. So I've had to take some ibuprofen. I am absolutely miserable, but I have to go out. There's some errands that has to be done. So it is what it is. I swear, I'm like this person who's just hurting myself left and right now. And the more careful I try to be, the worse it is. Like, the more injuries I am getting. Don't worry, I'm in my yard, so I can drive in my yard with no hands. It's fine. But yeah. So I'm on my first collagen coffee. It is $2.19. I'll fill in this video some more in just a little bit when I get more awake, because I try not to take the ibuprofen. I took it about 20 minutes ago. I couldn't handle it no more. Okay, so I'm awake a little more. I guess I should roll my window up so y'all don't have to hear all the noise. Hold on. Let me turn that AC on because it is a hot day. Let me tell you, I am so glad that my AC is fixed in my house. I haven't had to use it much. I've been keeping the house about 78. And for most days, that meant I didn't have to use it until nighttime. I could leave my windows open. And it was just because it was raining, because I was leaving my windows open at night and not needing it. But today, I woke up and had to turn it on because when I opened the windows, hot air blew in my face. And I was like, oh no. We'll do 78 and keep the house at 78. I get cold really easily. So my electric bill is cheaper, but my heater bill was like crazy high. Because during the winter I'm freezing. I can't get warm. So, I knew what I was going to say to you, and then I started rattling off. I hate that this cuts my head off. Hold on. There we go. I started rattling off and I forgot what I was going to say. Let me go ahead and show you yesterday's macros. My Fitbit, my sleep, I didn't do ketones. I didn't do blood pressure or glucose. But I did do a weigh-in. I only got 5,855 steps in. My minimum is 5,000, so I did make my minimum at least.
My sleep was 5 hours and 5 minutes. Monday's macros was 152 protein, 50 fat, 1,087 calories, and 10 total carbs, 3 net carbs. Okay, so today's weigh-in is 167.8. That's almost a pound and a half weight loss.
All right, so I went down almost 1.5 pounds. I still have my 3 ices, but I use less syrup in them, Skinny Girl syrup, because this is the week I've been saying goodbye to Skinny Girl syrup for a little bit to see what happens, like to get rid of sucralose, except sucralose is in my keto chow, which I will continue to eat. This fell again. Okay, which I will continue to eat my keto chow on my journey, but the extra, you know, sucralose, the skinny syrup, so that's what I'm trying to get out of my diet, the extra part. Oh, it's been an accident. There's always an accident there. It's always horrible. But so that being said, last night I did have the rest of my pork loin because I couldn't eat it all when I had dinner, and I had it in the savory chicken soup type keto chow stuff. I didn't add butter or anything. I wasn't trying to add fat. I just wanted to add some calories and some yummy taste. It does have 7 total carbs, unfortunately, but it is okay. I have really come to like the savory chicken just by itself. Like, I like it with 2 tablespoons of butter bubbled up, and I drink it like it's broth or something. Like, it's becoming one of my favorites. The chocolate toffee is my favorite so far for the sweet ones, but I haven't tried the tacos one yet. I think I got a pack of taco. I think Jennifer sent me a pack of taco to try, so I'm going to try that, or the Bailey, tomato Bailey or something, I think was one of the ones she sent me. I know, I'm going to go look. I haven't tried a lot of those yet because I've been worried that they'll trigger heartburn, but I really do want to try them. I didn't realize how hooked on skinny syrups I had became with Dino being here. Before he got here, I didn't really use them at all. Maybe 1 or 2 tablespoons a day in my coffee, the buttery toffee one, every once in a while. Like if I was going to Starbucks, that's when I would use them. But while he was here, we used the crap load of them, like bottles after bottles after bottles. And while he's been gone, I've used 6 bottles by myself. And I didn't even realize it. 8 bottles by myself. And he left on the 6th. So he's been gone almost a month, and I went through 8 bottles. That's 2 bottles a week. That's a lot of freaking skinny syrup. That might be why. That could be possibly, even though I check my sugars and they're fine, that could be possibly why my weight loss has gone so friggin' slowly. I know it doesn't make me gain weight because I lose weight while using it, but it could be a possibility, but I'm not blaming it yet. I'm slowly weaning myself off this week, and then gonna go a week or so without it and see what happens. But it's gonna be really hard for me because I really love it in my ice. I can't have diet sodas. I can't have any Zip Fizz. I haven't found like any electrolyte flavors. Like, there's nothing I can have that doesn't give me heartburn other than Mountain Dew Major Pain Zero, but I can't because it makes my weight go up. But all other flavor things other than coffee gives me severe heartburn. But skinny syrup, I can put it in water and have a flavor and not have heartburn. But I have a goal to get to, and it is what it is. I have to say goodbye to it. I've been looking, a lot of different channels are having different challenges for this month. Loving It on Keto, it's a keto thing or something like that. It's a new channel because of a few of y'all doing her challenge. So yeah, I love month challenge, but I also hate them. I hate being tied to a challenge so long that I can't change my mind about. The last one I did was the Dr. Eric Westman in your carb confusion. I did it for a whole month. It worked really great for me, but it was hard because I couldn't have my keto chow. I don't really eat the vegetables that's on the list, so it was boring. So that's why it's hard for me. I notice I can't go past 3 days on any kind of challenge right now. I don't know if it's my ADHD. I don't know, because I'm so bored. I have no clue. So one of y'all did suggest, why don't I go for a hike or rent a cabin, or, I don't have to be trapped. That's great. But I can tell you right now, nobody in my family would let me go for a hike or rent a cabin or do anything. Neither would my boyfriend. No one would. Everyone would throw fits for multiple reasons. One, it's too dangerous. Someone might grab me or attack me. And yes, you're like, oh, that's crazy, dog. No, been through it all before. Literally been held prisoner before. Tied up and all for a very long time. So it can really happen. And yes, I know I'm just saying that very casually because it has taken 16 years to get over that the best I can. So I understand their worry because I have all those fears towards my daughter because of the stuff I went through. I never want her to go through it. So I understand their worry. And the world is falling apart even more than it did before. There are more crazy people right this minute than there was before. Okay. Like, legitly. So, I get not going for a hike in the woods by myself. Plus, I have to pee 24/7. I can't even go to a state park because they closed all the bathrooms here. And I have to pee like every 15-20 minutes when I do total carb keto. And no, I can't, and I have to be close by so that I can do my parents' errand and my daughter's errands, whatever they need. So it's not like I can hop on the plane and go to Hawaii, because that is where I really actually want to go. That is what I actually really want to do, is hop on that plane and go to Hawaii and be with my baby, but I can't. And here I go inside, about to do some more errands. So, yeah, like this does any good. I'll be right back. I picked up these funky little cart things. You can't see them. That my dad wanted from Harbor Freight. I think I'm gonna run into Ross's and Marshall's, maybe Keto's. Not necessarily to buy anything, just because I need a break. I need to get out. I need to do something. I was sitting here trying to think what would be safe that wouldn't bother everyone that I could do. And I don't know anything, because going to the gym seems to freak people out that I'm going to get the, I don't want to say the word and get in trouble. I've said it enough. But, so what can I do? Now tomorrow I'm going to Mexican with my dad because it is Cinco de Mayo. And today is May 4th. Hello, Star Wars fans. Like, what? I want to watch Star Wars all day. Maybe I will tonight. I don't know. Probably not. But yeah, what can I do that isn't going to freak people out? Because my daughter's anxiety is through the roof. And so are my parents. And even Dino's. Even though he says he has no anxiety, but he's afraid I'm going to get hurt constantly. He's afraid that something bad's going to happen to me, or I'm going to get yeah. So I don't want to add to anyone's anxiety, But I am having anxiety, feeling trapped. So, trying to figure out. I mean, even the outdoor festivals were all canceled. So, I didn't get to go to those. Like, I was hoping they were still going to have it because it's a big space, but so many people always show up that they decided they weren't going to have them, that was a no-go. Understandable, but is anyone else having this whole, what do I do, because I don't want to cause my family more anxiety, I don't want to upset them, but at the same time, yeah, like, I would get in the car and go drive and see people, but, yeah, for multiple reasons, everyone freaks out when I even go an hour away from the house right now. So, when this dies down a little more, I know there's a few of y'all, like, really close to me, one of y'all, like, over in Southern Pines, and then another one, like, is it Goldsboro or Greensboro? I think it's Greensboro. Like 2 hours away. Like, yeah, when this is over, we need to figure out a way for some of us to meet. And Keto Diamond's like 2.5 hours away. So I'm going to run into Keto's. I'm going to kill some time. And mainly window shop. And Dino's calling. Okay. So, I got a new mask. That's all I bought. These things keep getting bigger and bigger. This is their small. Oh, no. This is probably a waste of money. It's one of the ones that when you breathe, it comes in your mouth. This is getting crazy. I wonder if I can make it smaller. Like, go home and sew it smaller. Let's see. Oh, good grief. So this is the same small, but this one, the material is better. It's from the same company. So you get this one and this one for $5.99. And I go through a lot of masks. And I don't like to wash them every 2 seconds. But I kind of feel like that was a waste of money because when they're that big on me, they just suck in my mouth when I'm talking or breathing. And I can't stand that. I guess it's time for me to learn how to use my sewing machine. No clue how to use it. And here comes the part I really hate. I should have done this before I drank my drink. I have to be careful not to get the sanitizer on this side. I will scream. But I forgot I had to touch a keypad in there. So, over to Ross's I go, and Marshall's. And yes, if they're skinny syrups, I will be buying some. Just for my collection. I don't gain weight on them, and I can lose weight on them, but I'm cleansing myself of them to try to get this last bit of weight off. I'm cleansing myself of all that kind of stuff. But I'll have them for when I get to my goal weight. And for the summer. And the mermaid one. I was the queen of making a drink when I was younger called Blue Hawaiians alcohol drink. It's coconut, pineapple, blue, the splash of the blue stuff, and normally the coconut was like Malibu rum or Parrots Bay. They were yummy, and I love the flavor of them. Even if I didn't put alcohol, I would make Blue Hawaiian versions, like with just some coconut water or something. Well, mermaid skinny syrups taste identical to it. So if you're on keto and you miss Blue Hawaiians, go get you some mermaid blue syrup. It's blue. Get some mermaid and get you some clear rum or something if you're still drinking alcohol on your journey. I gave up wine and alcohol and everything 4 years ago, permanently, especially now that I'm on keto. I'd be trashed, and then I feel like garbage, and it'll hurt my kidneys and liver, and I use that to be social near people. I'm not fat anymore. I don't need it to be social around people. I can be ridiculous and stupid without it. Now, it would probably help me sleep. I'm not gonna lie. I always drink a glass of wine or a little strawberry margarita before bed, and I would sleep like a baby. I do have a lot of trouble sleeping. but if that's what you like, these skinny syrups can rock your world. The raspberry lemonade was really good too. Okay, I think I'm going to Marshall's first, then Ross's. Trying to get, sorry. As I turn that off, I'm trying to get some steps in, and it's too sunny and hot to do it outside. Okay, I look a mess. Oh my gosh. So, in Marshall's, I found another raspberry lemonade, a regular raspberry. I bought 3. Maybe I got 2 of one. I don't know. I picked up 3. I can't remember what the other one was. Maybe 2 raspberries. I don't know. But I got 3. Ross had nothing. Now, if you like peach, orange, blood, orange or blood, whatever it's called, they have a lot of those right now. And they have a lot of coffee ones. But I have a lot of coffee ones. And I use my collagen so much that I seldom use the coffee ones. I really want cookie dough at one of these places. I don't like paying $6 a thing, and that one is my favorite. And I've tested that one before, and it has never raised my sugar. I'm sure none of them raises my sugar. I'm sure they're all made the same with just different flavor added to it. So, yeah. Now it is time to head over to the meat market. Okay, I guess I got 2 of the lemon raspberry. I really like those, and I got 1 raspberry. I got some hamburger meat and chicken, and this is about 2 or 3 days, probably 2. I'm doing a lot of protein, and I got 1 tomato and 1 cucumber, and I have a head of lettuce in the fridge. So I'm about to decide what I want to cook. Do I want to go higher fat and get some ground beef today, or barely any fat and stick with the boneless, skinless chicken breast? I am starving. It is 5:10. This is 1 pound of boneless, skinless chicken breast cooked in my air fryer with some fajita blend and nacho cheese, and I'm about to put some more Himalayan salt, and I might just eat all this by the end of the night. We will see. Okay, trying to run in the house as fast as possible because we have thunder, we have lightning, and this guy looks really nasty, and I don't want to get hit by lightning or like killed. But yeah, not pretty. It is officially raining now, not just thunder or lightning, but rain. So when he moves here, he's bringing a big giant weight machine, and I already can't use this area right now, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to fit it all up here. This is gonna be a challenge. Okay, it is 8 o'clock at night. I'm still a little hungry, and yes, I ate the whole entire 16 ounces. That's 1 pound of boneless, skinless chicken breast. And what am I eating now? I made me the savory chicken soup from Keto Chow and 4 more ounces of chicken breast inside it. And my macros are gonna hit spot on. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm hitting all my macros where I want to hit them. So I'm a little excited about how much protein I'm getting in today. And when you do boneless, skinless chicken breast, you're not getting that many calories. You're not getting that much fat, but you're getting a lot of meat. Like a lot. The only reason my fat is even going to be near what I set my fat to for high, the highest I don't want to go over, is because I did put 2 tablespoons of butter in the keto chow to give it some fat. Since it has so many carbs in it, it comes to 7 total carbs. So I wanted to even it out a little. So I'm going to eat this and then go put my video together.